Place your hands over your eyes. And a nice long exhalation as you take your hands away from you as we dive into a gentle yoga class today. And you can take it as gentle as you like. Let's take another nice long exhalation. Beautiful. And bring your hands to your heart and set your intention. Let's send out some love and loving kindness to those that may be suffering within our own ohana, our own friends and family. And then those around the world that may need some love, loving kindness. Some healing energy. Let's just radiate and manifest that. Let's invoke heart-centered, loving kindness. You can feel that just by placing your hands to your heart. Let's take another inhalation. Exhale out completely through your mouth. I'd like to begin with the bija seed sound that's associated with the heart center of Yam. Inhale. Yam. Love, loving kindness, hands to your heart. Let's do it again. Inhale. Yam. And bringing this love back to ourselves. Inhale. Yam. Let's rise up, open your heart center. Release the hands. Just slowly melt your shoulders away from your ears as you take your head gently from side to side, releasing any tension and maybe even a roll forward, back, and around. Keep energy into your fingers, maybe bringing your hands down. Can you touch the ground? That's it. Can you walk your hands back? Oh, this feels good. Let's switch our lead leg while we're here. Lift your heart. Press your chin to your chest. That's it. Roll your shoulders. Okay, now push down into the earth and lengthen your neck. Okay, third eye is your drishti here. Plant your hand back behind you and sweep one arm over. And then gently come forward through the thoracic spine and the rhomboids. Now the mid-back, press through. And then back behind you. Let the cup of your hand come behind into the neck. Elongate the neck and then let your head rest into your hands. And then release down, other side. Stretch up and overhead. Press through. Let the head and neck and shoulders release. Heart is open. Does this feel good? Ah. Make sure you incorporate the breath. Take the palm of your hand, the cup of your hand, bring it behind you into your neck. Let your head or neck go back into your hand to lift your heart. Let your elbow to roll back. Open the chest. Beautiful. Breathing in, breathing out. Release the legs. Just shake them out. I'm going to take my legs wide. Okay, open out your feet. Point and flex. Circle your ankles to the right, to the left. Now I'm taking both hands Yeah, let the lengthen through the neck. Elbows come back. Okay, try to lead now with your navel to turn gently from side, center, to the other side. Woo! And center. Yeah, I have a pillow behind my booty, and that encourages me to come forward and not to sink into my lower back like that. Yeah, so if you need a little prop to prep yourself up. Okay, and then let's bend the knees. Woo, curl in. And then press open, chest open. Curl in, caterpillar, butterfly, open, curl in, open, and then one more time, curl in and open, release. Just take one leg and then just point and flex little circles around to the right, to the left. Open out through all your toes. Whew. Getting some fresh blood, some fresh energy. And then let's try the other side. Point and flex. Where are you feeling tight today? What's feeling tight? Hips. Your hips are feeling a little tight? Yeah. Rub open your hips, shoulders and hips. Okay. Now plant your hands down. If it feels okay to lift yourself up, do so. Or just stay here with your chest and your heart open. Some of you might be able to lift up for a moment. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. If it's too much on your wrists, use your fingertips or fists. Excellent. Let your head gently turn side to side. And then curl into your little ball again. Cosmic egg. Forehead towards your knees. Inhale. And then exhale, press back, lift your hips. That's it. And then come back down, curl in. Forehead to the knees. Press back, lift your hips. Oh, stretch. Forehead to the knees, and we'll do one more time. Remember, you can modify by just bringing your hands and lifting your chest. Opening your heart, and beautiful release. Let's curl in all your pillows or anything that you have and place them to your side. And then drop down onto your knees. And then just stretch your arms forward. Drop your hips down. And allow your shoulders just to slowly melt away from your ears. Just nice and gentle, nice and slowly here. You've got it. A stretch. Onto your elbows. Now take your feet and knees wide. This is great if you've got really tight in your hips. And then just circle around your hips. Pad your knees if you need to. Let's go to the right, to the left. And beautiful. Shift back again towards your heel. Let your heart come forward, down into the earth. Breathe, inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen. And now bring your feet and knees together. Shift back. Take your right arm forward. Take your left hand back behind you. And then draw your forehead down. Any tightness into the upper shoulder here, plant your hand firmly down to the ground, especially index finger and thumb. Your opposite hand can make a mudra. and then switch sides. Stretch, wrap behind you, forehead down. Moving gently your neck, your shoulders away, releasing your neck. Anybody have any neck strain? Let's come onto our heels and draw your ear to your shoulder. Take this time. The Anahata chakra, the heart center, is all about touch, right? The sense of touch. If you feel tight in your neck, just give it a little love. Give it a little love. Pull down and around, ear to shoulder. Little massage. Does that feel good? Self-love, self-care is so important. And if you're having, if you're always feeling like, oh, I don't have time for self-care, well, add it into your yoga practice, right? Do this touch, sense of touch. What does your body need? Give it that oh so wonderful touch by being in tune. Whatever it is that you need for that day. Oh yeah. All right, take the arm out. Thumb, roll it forward and back. Does this feel nice? Woo! I'm feeling this stretch. Right through, it's like the levator scapula. It's this long muscle that comes down through the neck, all the way down to the side waist. Here's the thumb. Make a figure 8. Let's try the other side. Yeah, so incorporating self-care and self-massage into your yoga practice. Oh yeah, this side doesn't feel as bad as the other side. I don't know about you. Take your time, just let it roll. Wonderful. Curl and open. Let's try that again. Curl in. Strong front body open. Try not to let the head just dip back. Give it support by using your hands here. This is like a variation of the cat and the cow. Curl in and back one more time. Okay, before our feet fall asleep, let's lift our toes. Excellent. Open out the arm. Just try side to side. Open out your palm. Palm open. Oh, my neck is feeling better already. I hope yours is. Let's take one foot out to the side. Turn your toe so it's parallel and pad your knee if you need to. Sweep overhead. Yeah, don't suffer. So you can always use a pillow to pad your knee. Excellent. Yeah, you okay? Stretch. Oh, lovely. Take the other arm, wrap it around. Ooh, that feels good. Make a mudra if you'd like. Beautiful. And release. Oh yeah, roll your shoulders. That felt nice on my hips. Shoulders forward, back, and around. Let your head turn gently side to side. Let's come up onto the knees again. Tuck your back toes under. Let's take the left foot out to the side and leaning over side waist. Whew, so just be mindful that this neck, the shoulder's not curling up. And if you're feeling really, you've got some neck stuff going on, look down towards your big toe. Beautiful. Mudra. And lift your heart. Front body strong. Yeah, get your toe to come forward and grounding your outer edges of your feet, everybody. Let's do that. That's right. Keep the legs straight. Push down. As I push down, I'm pressing my hips forward. Get a good stretch for the hips. Oh, that feels good. All right, now down. I'm going to move back just a little bit. Come down onto your elbows this time. And if you need to take the block to make sure you're lining up elbows in line with your wrists, go ahead, take your right foot out. Now bend your knee and circle around. So sink back as you bend, opening out through your hips, straighten, come forward. Try that. Bend as you go back, straighten and press into your feet as you go forward. Toe is coming forward and not to the side, so check it out. Hey, Jen, turn your toe a little bit more. You can't. Doesn't want to. Okay, use your inner thigh. Bend, come around. What does that feel like? Good. Through the hips, through the sacrum, and also through the head, neck, and shoulders. Woo, slowly does it. Excellent. Stretch and sweep the other side. Left foot comes down. Plant your toe, ground on the outer edges of your feet, and then circle around. So bend as you go back. Let your hips open. Straighten as you come forward. Feeling that in the inner thigh. Prop yourself up onto some pillows if you need to. Ooh, or a bolster. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. How are the hips? 1 more. And release. Okay, shake it out through your shoulders. All fours. This time, take your right leg back, stretch, heel to your booty, hips are square, stretch, and take it back down. Let's try the left side. Stretch the leg, heel towards your booty, stretch the leg again, pull up from your navel, come back down. Right side, heel towards your booty, extend back, stretch down. Left side, lift off, navel in, heel towards your booty. Excellent. Let's try it with a opposite arm lift, bend, straighten, press into your right hand, and switch. Left leg, right arm, heel towards your booty, squeeze your tush, come back down. Let's try it again. Extend, flex, lift, and down, lift, extend, pull in, navel. Okay, you can continue, or if you can, wrap around. Woo! Reach to grab your heel or ankle. Open your chest, lift the heart, and release down. Let's try it again. Extend, stretch, flex, wrap, rotate, turn. Lift again. Try 2 more. Whoo! What krama feels good for you? Do that krama. Turn to look and release. Last time. Front body strong. Wrap. Rotate. And release. Let's just release our wrists. Come on to the elbows. Neck. Shoulder. Woo. Okay, we'll go slowly for this one. Take your right foot forward. Reach, pat your knee if you need to. Bring your hands down. Stretch or roll your wrists. Lovely. Left foot. Sink and root and then rise up. Woo. Come back down. So heart opener and shoulder opener together. Step. Reach. Open the chest. And back down. These little breaks in between are good. One more time. Here we go. Step forward. Press into the earth. Rise up. Reach. Lovely. Whoo. Deep inhale. Exhale. Right foot comes forward. Reach to the sky. Now bring your hands down. Draw your right foot together with your left. Take your left foot out to the side and drop down onto your elbows. Walk your fingertips back up towards your knees and sweep your right arm over. Lovely. Left arm. Center. And release. Shift back. Whew. Inhalation, exhale. Left foot, rise up. Chest and heart opens. Ocean wave breathing, feet and knees together. Right leg goes out to the side now. Open out, stretch to the right. Stretch to the left. Come down to your elbows. Oh yeah, breathe into your hips, your inner thighs. Lovely. And release, shift back. Woo! Okay, so you're welcome to stay in child pose. If you're feeling a little bit more active, come into your downward dog pose. Look towards your toes and breathe. Charge up to your thighs. For 5 breaths here. You can use the wall, you can use a chair. What feels good for you? Okay, drop your left knee and step forward with your right foot, or just step forward with your right foot. Now shorten your stance. And then lift your left arm up into triangle. Beautiful. Line up your hand with your shoulder. Bring your hand back behind you to wrap behind you. Keep lifting your heart. One breath at a time. Excellent. Draw the left hand down, pivot, turn. Toes are parallel. Forward fold. If you're tight in the hips, bend your knees just a bit and let the hips release. That's right. Have your hands, that's it, hands shoulder width apart. Try not to put too much pressure on your wrists. Encourage your head to come down to the ground. That's it. Let's walk our hands up and then rise up. Oh, that feels good. Reach to the sky. Plant your hands halfway down. Let's try that again. Turn your palms open. Reach to the sky. Halfway down. Open the upper body. One more time. Excellent. Ear to shoulder. Let's do that. Figure 8. Roll forward, back and around. Roll it. Release the neck. Excellent. Let's try the other side. Extend. Where's the thumb? Roll. Figure 8. Keep the legs charged. Abdominals in. You've got this. Whew. One more time through. Excellent. Open wide. Hands to your waist. Lift your heart. Roll your shoulders back. And then allow your heart to come forward. Keep your hands on your waist if you can. Bend your knees if you've got lower back stuff as you lift your chest. Either roll or lengthen. Beautiful. Okay, let's pivot turn. Downward dog or child pose. What's calling you? For 4, for 3, for 2, everyone drop down onto your knees. Take your left arm forward and feed your right arm under. Bring your right ear down. Keep your left arm extending. And now if you can, possibly bring your left hand straight up to the sky and then maybe wrap it back behind you. And encourage the heart to open. Pad your head if you need to with some pillows. Don't suffer. Just enjoy the process. Lovely. And release. Child pose or downward facing dog. Let's hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last time. You can drop your right knee, step forward with your left foot, or just step forward with your left foot. Shorten your stance, ground your back heel. Here we go. Pull up, pick up. Use your blocks. Heart is open, the triangle. This is another opportunity. If your neck is bothering you, look down instead of looking up. Press your hips forward and then wrap your hand back behind you. Yeah, the head is heavy. So I encourage you, if it's bothering your neck, to look down. And breathe into all those tight spots. Wonderful. Let's pivot, turn, toes are parallel. Pull up from your inner thighs. Hands plant, or actually let's hook the toes. First 2 fingers, thumb, big toe. Bend your elbows and encourage the crown of the head down to the ground. Gently releasing. Bring your hands to your thighs. Lift your head. Maybe walk your hands to your hips. Wonderful. Press your hips forward. Open out. Bring your one hand behind you. That's it. Leaning to the side. Chest and heart is open through the center. Switch sides. That's it. Everyone do a little front body check. Extend out to the side. Beautiful. Through the center, back with your hands behind your head. Lift your chest. Take that deep breath. Beautiful. Bring right hand down, left hand to your waist so you can make a fist or a fingertip. Rotate and turn. Look over your left shoulder. That's it. This is the beautiful, wonderful twist. Watch that the hip doesn't sink. Maybe come around and square off your hips. So the rotation is coming from the torso and not from the hips. Does that make sense? Let's come back up again. Let's practice that. Open out. Yeah, hands to your waist. Lift the chest, lift the heart. Maybe even slide the hands down. Left hand. So the hip stays square here. The left hand comes down. Now watch the right hip doesn't lift. Bring it down. But then rotate from that upper back and torso. Does that make sense? Yeah. I see this a lot in yoga where it's kind of like that sink. So proper alignment is key. Open the chest. Remember, if your neck bothers you, look back down. Turn. Oh, I love this heart opening twist. Through the center, let's that slow roll rise. You can round your spine if you need to, or find that lengthening in the spine. Reach back to the center, pivot over that left foot, drop your right knee. Take your right arm forward as you sink back. Feed your left arm under. Whew. Make a mudra with your left hand if that feels good. Maybe the right arm extends. Maybe it wraps behind you even more. Look over your shoulder. How's the neck? How's the shoulder girdle? Pull up and lift. Breathe. Wonderful. And release. Let's all come down into this beautiful prostration. Surrendering. Excellent. Okay, take your legs wide now. Face me or the lanai. Whew. I love working nice and slow here, the slow practice around shoulders. Let's do this again one more time. Ear, so we're in a different position. Legs wide now. If you need the pillow to encourage you to sit up nice and tall, do so. So take your time, pull it in and around and open. One more time. Ooh, little love here. And then let's other side, ear to shoulder. Roll forward, back, and around. Yeah, tilt your chin just slightly. There you go. Whew, so there's no strain. Excellent. Climb up. Excellent. Tilt to the side. Sit up tall. That might be your forward bend, is just sitting up tall. Right? Toes up. Don't forget to that. That's it. Don't forget the legs. Keep them active. Where's your forward bend today? Where are you feeling that forward bend today? The chin eventually comes down. I know I make it look easy, but I'll tell you, I've been doing it for a long time, right? My whole life, I feel like I've been doing forward bends like this, coming from dance class originally. Toes up. Toes up. That's it. Yes. And when your toes are up, your thighs are charged. If you're kind of like relaxed here, your thighs will roll back and your lower back will roll back. Does that make sense? So if you can keep your toes up, so the forward bend could even be here. You've got a block or a bolster in front of you, or maybe even just sitting up tall with your toes, not to the side, but straight up if you can. Excellent. I love this. This is a wonderful heart opener. Palms open. Lovely. Let's cross one leg around just like this. We're still in that wide stance. Wrap. Sit up tall. And then gaze over your right shoulder as you draw your left knee in towards you. Whew. A lot of times when I teach a gentle class, I do very few standing asanas. But we need some standing asanas just to get our body warm and receptive to some of these seated poses. Take the legs wide, or if I do some gentle gentle class, I do the standing asanas are pretty gentle. Here we go, crossover. Sit up tall. You can have that block. Like I said, have it handy. Pull up, pull in. And then the rotation. Once again, make sure your leg, your right leg is charged. Pada Padma, that's it. Pada Padma with the feet. Do that little check. Little check-in. Sit tall. Breathe. Ha. Gentle. Rotate. And turn the head and the neck. And release. Beautiful. Let's bring our feet together into Baddha Konasana. I'm going to take the block right behind my tush to support my lower back if you need it for your hips. Oh, your hips are getting open. More open. Feel that? This is easy. Good. Take your hands. Can you bring your hands to the thighs? Try not to pull. Yes. More like the palm, right? The wrist. Push down. Not from the knees though, but more from the thighs. That's it. And as you do that, try not to curl under. Sit up tall. Yes, you might need some extra. You could even do one at a time. So if your knees are up high, do one at a time. Just encourage the opening of the hip. Yeah, without pulling from your knee, take your hand more to the thigh with the heel of your hand and sit tall. Then just notice your shoulders. Beautiful. And you can do the other side if you need to, just one at a time. Pull in, press down. A lot of times we may not realize it, but we're holding emotional baggage in these hips. Whew. Opening your feet like a book. Stay here or bring one elbow back to open the heart, the shoulders. Lift your chest. Maybe that soft rotation. I love this. Now interlace. Squeeze your ears. Joy, joy. Just let us sprinkle some joy. That's it. Let's try the other side. Elbows. Deep breaths. Heart lifts. Woo, leaning to one side. Opens. This is more of an open twist. Straight up. Sprinkles. Sprinkles of joy. Okay, wrap to one side. Bring one hand behind you. And this gentle turn of the neck. Gently turn. Let's try the other side. Wrap. Sit tall. And let your breath lead and guide you. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Turn to the front. Release the shoulder. This might want to be lifting up, so bring it down. Turn to look. And release. Feet and knees come together. That little gentle side to side. Mermaid. I love the mermaid. Up and overhead. Oh, I bet we feel better. Hips feel better. Shoulders feel better. Same movement you can take lying back. That side to side roll. Wonderful, beautiful. Excellent. Hug your knees. Now plant your feet down. Drop your chin into, so maybe you need to watch me first. Drop your chin into your chest. And I want you to, that slow roll, one vertebrae at a time, into the modified bridge pose, the modified Urdhva Dhanurasana. That's it. Roll a few times here. Just take your time. So you're in neutral spine first. You might have that natural tilt of the pelvis. And then you press down into your feet and you tuck your tailbone under and you push your pelvis up towards the sky. And be mindful that your knees are not turning out, that you're engaging through your inner thighs. Your toes are parallel here. Your knees are in line with your ankles. Just that slow roll, one vertebrae at a time. Chin to the chest. Roll back down. Two more. Here we go. Pull up, lift. And then roll back down. Last time. This is all for you. One more time. This is a good for the shoulders. Now let's interlace underneath. Plant your hands down to the ground or interlace your fingers. Lift your hips as high as you can. Squeeze your inner thigh and your tush. Now ground your hands down and roll one vertebrae at a time. Let's just take your right knee into your chest. Let's hug it in. And then take the left knee into your chest. Hug it in. Whew. And then take the right leg over and stretch. Beautiful. And then take the left leg over and stretch. And then once again, if you have a block or pillows and you'd like to place it underneath your sacrum, your tailbone, and let the legs come straight up, or your inversion practice. Some of you may be doing your full shoulder stand, or this variation, Sarvangasana. Remember to create some space. Once again, ear and shoulder. Elongate, lengthen the neck. Hands to the side. Beautiful. 10 breaths here as we wind down. You could have your legs up against the wall, and especially important if you're just about to go to bed. Legs to the wall. And even bringing the soles of your feet together, and the knees can come out to the side as well. Once again, you can rest your hand onto your thighs. Keep your chin to your chest. Release your block. Take your feet together. Let the knees turn open. Hands to your thighs. Rub your thighs. And even open out through your heart. Bend your elbows. Have your elbows in line with your shoulders. Your palms open. This can be quite a vulnerable position for some of us. If your knees are up high, once again, take the blocks or padding. Ooh. Opening our heart out to the world. And now let your tailbone grow heavy As you extend your legs, let your arms go to your side. If you have a blanket you'd like to wrap yourself up, or a sarong, close your eyes. Peacefully, gently, allow your whole body to relax. Including your breath, and especially important, your mind. awakening your body out of this conscious cosmic sleep by placing one hand to your heart and one hand to your navel. Loving kindness for all. Self-care. Self-love. Acceptance, truth, and compassion. Gently roll yourself to one side and in your own time, rising. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May you go in peace. May you practice aloha always. Mahalo for joining me today. Have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your evening. Namaste.